Hello everybody, how are you doing? It is Monday night. I've been out in the shop now for, I don't know, a half an hour or so, and I've already started working on a project. Let me show you what I'm working on. Check this out. I made the first set of 45-degree cuts on my blank. It's ready now to get mixed up, glued back together, and we'll come back and cut 45s in the opposite direction. I'm getting excited. These are always fun to do because you never know what you're going to get. Here's the pattern I came up with just to kind of get, I tried to keep it as square as possible. And what happened up here is you'll notice those two pieces go together. So I figure I'll glue all of these up and then I'll square it. And when I square it, I'll take one of these, flip it around, glue it on there, and then I can square it up again. And I should have a nice square blank to make my opposite diagonals with. I like how that looks so far. Glue up is done. It's looking really good. I got some great seams. I'm really happy about that. I smeared glue all over this thing, man. I had glue everywhere. I wanted to make sure that I had great tight joints and made sure it stuck together well. I've been cleaning and cleaning and cleaning with a screwdriver and a number of paper towels to get all the extra cleaned off the top of here. I had the darn wax paper stuck to it. I had to lay another piece under it, but it's finally, I've just got it clamped together right now, just holding it together so it doesn't move or anything, but it's a sticky mess. And like I said, once we're done, we'll cut probably these two pieces off here, and I think one of those will fit this end here, or I'm sorry, this end here where we had the duplicate piece, and then this one will be glued onto this end. Then we'll square it up and cut the other direction. So I'm pretty excited about that. I just went in the house and grabbed my lathe operation and machinist tables book. There's a lot of stuff in here on, there you go, cutting tools or grinding tools. So I'm going to do a little reading, little, just making sure I understand it. And then we're going to head over to the grinder and see if we can't maybe get a tool ground. I'll keep you posted on what happens. Well, guys, I've been reading through the book and I found what I want to do. This is the one I want to make. It is a right-hand tool. It's just basically for general turning toward the headstock. And I've got my tool here. And someone had attempted to kind of do that with this tool. I know it's kind of hard to see there. The angles aren't exactly perfect. I don't know if they ever will be, but this is the only angle tool I have. And it's just too cumbersome to try to take something this small and get a good angle on it. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to stop by one of the art supply stores. We don't really have any wood stores here. But I'll stop by an art supply store, or maybe even someplace like one of the big box stores or a craft store. There's a lot of the Michaels, things like that around here, and see if I can find. I used to have one. It was a compass, and it was about that big around. It was a complete circle, and it had a dial in the middle, and you could dial whatever angle you wanted. Because what I would like to do is take some cardboard, some little thin cardboard like off the back of a spiral notebook, about that thickness, and I would like to make the 12-degree angle, the different angles, okay? So that basically I can lay them on the tool, take a permanent marker, and black out the area that I want to remove, and then I can go over to my grinder, and I can slowly grind down until that angle is gone. I think that might be the best way for me to get started until I kind of get a feel for it, and then I think once you get a feel for it, you kind of understand the angles, and you almost can do them through muscle memory. So that's the way I'm going to go with that. So I'm done with this for tonight. If I didn't look so bad, if I wasn't in my raggedy clothes, I'd run up tonight. But I think maybe tomorrow after work, I don't have anything. So maybe I'll swing in and see if I can luck into something like that. And then again, I may just get online if I can't find anything. I'm sure somebody makes something, because I'm not the only person who needs something like this. So it's got to be out there. I just got to find it. Well, let's see what else I can get into tonight. Well, guys, I just finished squaring up the blank. Got some pieces over here. We'll use these along with the corner piece that we have to kind of take care of these corners, get us back to a rectangular shape. You notice I've got all the corners squared off. And then once we get the glue dry on those, we'll come back and cut 45 in the opposite direction. So probably be tomorrow night or the night after. Next chance I get in the shop, I'm going to let the glue dry overnight, and this will probably be one of the last things that I do this evening. Well, it worked out great. I had a piece big enough to cover this side. I ended up having to use some tape. I just couldn't figure out how to clamp that, but I got it pulled pretty tight up on there. I rubbed the pieces together till the glue started getting tacky. I pulled it tight and I've taped it. And then down at this end, right here, you can't really see the seam, but I've got a nice tight seam there. That's going to work perfect. I'll just be able to trim that up one more time, trim that. I have a perfect rectangle, and we'll be ready to go in the other direction. So I'm really excited about that. That's pretty much it for me tonight, guys. I really didn't do a whole lot out here. I just kind of goofed off, had some fun. I just needed tonight. It was good just to kind of be out here. You know, we had a busy weekend. I've had a busy day at work today, and I just needed a little bit of time just to come out and relax. It was really cool working on this blank. I got a lot done on it. I didn't get anything sharpened up on the lathe, but I know what I need, and I'll be on the lookout for something I can use, some type of an angle gauge that I can use to be able to mark and make some templates. So it won't be long on that. And like I said, it's better not to be in a hurry. So I may have to look online for something like that. And I may do that tonight. We'll see. I'm going to go put this video together for you guys. And I got some footage for the Chaos blank that I'll put on my drive and make sure that I don't lose. Keep fingers crossed on that. Other than that, I'm calling it a night. You guys have a great night. Thanks for hanging out with me. And I will see you again next time I'm in the shop. Take care.